video, I'm going to show you two different tools. So I want you to get an image where you want to take something out. So like maybe I'll take this out, maybe a couple rocks, but then I also want to add some things in. So I'll add a few more rocks, or I might add a few more palm trees. So I'm going to show you how to do both. The first one's called the Content Aware Fill. What you want to do first, again, we want to duplicate this layer. So double or right click on it, duplicate, and we'll do edited. Oops. Layer. And make sure that you're on that edited layer. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take something out. So I'm going to take this little thing out right here. So I'm going to go to the lasso tool for this. And all I'm going to do is click and drag. Maybe. Allow me to click and drag. There it is. Click and drag. And then you're going to go to edit. And you're going to come down to the fill. Click on the fill. It's going to bring up a box. Okay, yours probably doesn't have this already on there. It probably says foreground color. Right, so that's going to fill it in with this. We don't want to do that. So if you wanted to do that, you could do it that way. But we want to do what's called the Content Aware. So I'm going to change it to Content Aware. And then click, and you can decide your opacity, blending mode. We want it all normal. And voila, it has disappeared, and Photoshop just blends it all in for it. So to get rid of the marching ants, you have to deselect. So remember, that's Command D, deselect. So let's take away a couple rocks. So I'm going to take away fill, and it should already be set on Content Aware. Again, if it's not, do that drop down menu, and then OK, and again, it has disappeared. So let's say I want to add a few more of these flat rocks instead of those small rocks there. This is where another tool comes in. It's called the Clone Stamp tool. This one's a little bit trickier. What it does is it selects an area and then it kind of stamps it. It does the same thing, but you have to get an image that you're going to repeat. So it's kind of a copy and paste with a Content Aware and Fill. So what you have to do is you want to get your brush big enough, and I would probably keep the hardness soft. You got to decide on the size, but whatever you're going to select. So I'm going to select these two rocks right here, and how you select it is put your brush over the top of where you want to select, and then you're going to push on the Alt, and you're going to see that bullseye. Now you got to hold it down, and then you're going to click. Okay, once you click, you're going to see those rocks kind of float wherever your brush floats. So you get to put them, and it'll kind of show you. So maybe let's put them right here, and then I'm just going to click. Right, do it now. I want to show you something else, because if you decide, again, I could put some rocks up here, and if I keep clicking and dragging, what it does is it takes this source and it starts doing these other rocks around it too. So I don't want that, so I'm going to go Command Z to get rid of that. So let's say I wanted to repeat some of these palm trees. So I'm going to again click on the Alt to get that bullseye. That's how I'm going to select the image. And now I'm going to bring this over here, kind of line that up, make it look like it goes with that area, and then click. Now it's not great, and you can see the fuzzy edge. So if we wanted to take that hardness down or up, let's go up and see how that works. Again, we've got to do the Alt to select. And this time you can see the hard edge on this. So again, you got to kind of be careful the softness or the hardness for that, because then you have these sharp edges around there. So again, I want these two layers so you can take these away so I can see what you took away and see what you added. All right, so you find an image where you want to add a few things and take away a few things, and try the Content Aware Fill and try the Clone Stamp tool.